In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the average, sum, and min within one formula here in Google Sheets. So if you're working on a spreadsheet and you want to get the average, the sum, and the min by using just one formula, you can definitely do that with the query function. So the query function is one of the most powerful tools for analyzing and managing data. It allows you to use special query language, which is, in this case, will summarize our data within our spreadsheet using just a single formula. And what I want to do here is to get all of the average, sum, and min of the highest sale, total sales, and the average commission from this data. So let's go ahead and start with that. Put in your equal sign right here and type in query. You can just click on that, and here is our syntax. So let's go ahead and select our data. There we go. Now, if you're not familiar with the query function, I have a separate video about this, and I will be leaving a card at the top right corner for you to check out later. So after we've selected our data, we're going to put in a comma. There we go. And now we're moving on with our query. So for a query, this is where we put in our clauses. And your clause always starts with quotation marks. Put in select. So we are going to be selecting our first column right here, which is our highest sale, which is column C. And after the select, we're going to start right away with one of our aggregate functions, which is average. So put in average. Then in parentheses, our column C. There we go, comma. Move on to our next aggregate function, which is sum. Again, in parentheses, your column C. And the last one would be our min. Closing quotations, and a comma. So that ends our query. So we have selected our column C, which will be aggregated and have the average, the sum, and the min. After the comma, we have our headers, and this is where you can decide to whether add your headers right here or not. If you want to add them or include them, you can just press on 1. If not, then you can press on 0. So if I press on 1 right here to include it, close that off, press enter, here we have it. So we have our headers for the average highest sale, which is this right here, our sum, and our min. We can simply format this in currency, and there you have it. So with that one formula, we were able to get the average highest sale, the sum of our highest sale, and the minimum for our highest sale using our query function. Now let's try and do that with our total sales in July. So what I'm going to do here is to first, before I copy, the whole formula would be to lock in our cell reference for our data. And I'm going to press F4 on the keyboard. There you have it. That's locked in. If I do copy it, it won't move our cell reference. There we go. And since we still have our column C for our highest sale, change it to our total sales, which is our column E right here. Let's just edit the C and put in an E. There you go. So again, that's for the 3 aggregate functions. We have the average, sum, and min. If we press enter, here we have it. So we have the average total sales, which is this amount right here, our sum total sales, and our min total sales. And for the last one, our average commission per sale, again, we're just going to copy the same formula, paste it right here, change our column to column F. There we go. Last one, press enter, and here we have it. Again, just format that in currency, and there we have it. So that's how you can easily get the average, sum, and min in one formula using the query function right here in Google Sheets. Thank you for watching this quick tutorial. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and I will see you in the next one.